Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here from Southwest Florida Television. A little bit earlier than usual here this morning. You know what they say? They say the early bird catches the worm. Is that going to hold true today? Are we going to see something special by getting an early start? I think it's going to be pretty windy when I step out onto the beach this morning. Supposed to have wind gusts today between 20 and 30 miles an hour. Let's see what it's like here. Right now it's 61 degrees, expecting a high today of around 80, maybe 81. I am on the boardwalk in the middle of Area 3. Or excuse me, Area 4. What am I saying? Area 3. Area 4. I can feel that breeze kicking in as I get out past the trees. Not too bad. Beautiful morning. Clear skies. Not as rough as it was yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, after I signed off from my live feed, as I was walking back down the beach to my car, I saw a dolphin, and it actually came pretty close to the shore, even with the waves. I was surprised. Very surprised, actually. Still some nice little waves out there, but nothing like yesterday. Few little shells down here this morning. Little clump here. There's a little mossy arch shell. Oh no, clam shell. I saw the black little clam shell. That was a mossy arc. A couple little pieces of worm rock. Pieces of worm rock. Couple pieces of some worm shells. Let's see if there's anything else maybe washed up with all these waves. There's a little pen shell, half of a pen shell. I'll just I'm going to walk down the beach for a little bit here. Just walk south and turn around and head up towards the pass. Shelling might be good up by the pass. Wow. Here's the top of what was once a really large lightning whelk shell, just the top of it. That is pretty cool. The top of a large lightning whelk. Wow. I'd like to find a lightning whelk that size. Here's what's left of a crown conch, piece of a crown conch. Beautiful shells, the crown conchs. Just a piece of one. Nice little moon shell. Hey, hey. I hadn't seen one of these in a while. Nice little moon shell. It's got a great eye on it. A shark eye or moon shell. That's a nice one. Cool. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Yep, there's another one. A little baby one. Nice. Two little moons. And another one. Very cool. Very, very cool. What did I say about the early bird catching the worm when I first came out here this morning? Getting lucky. Look at that. Look at that crown conch. That is a nice little crown right there. Got the little spikes on it. Nice little crown conch. Awesome. Oh man. Look at this jewel box. Look at that jewel box. That is so cool. Still got a lot of its little spikes on it. That is awesome. That is a great little jewel box. I don't want to put that in my pocket. I'm afraid I'll break the little spikes off of it. Wow. This is the most shells I've picked up and put in my pocket in quite a while. Loving it. Loving it, loving it. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning. If you're just joining for the very first time, be sure to introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. That's the whole reason for these beach walks. Is to bring everyone together on Facebook, make some new friends. Good morning, how are you? I think I want to turn around and head up the beach. Seen a lot of little fighting conchs out here too. A lot of little fighting conch shells. Our Florida fighting conchs. Some pretty nice ones out here this morning. So sad though. We haven't seen any live ones in quite a while. Since that red tide hit us this summer. Killed a lot of our shellfish. And our conchs, our sea stars. Used to see sea stars by the hundreds out here. Not lately. I haven't seen one since last summer. I'm going to turn around. beach, head the other direction here. It's gonna be a little windy. I'm walking into the wind. Excuse me. Walking into the wind. Oh, quick look at our shell art. Still here. It's getting kind of scattered around now. You can see the tide came up to here last night. Really starting to take its toll on it now. The heart's starting to fall apart. You can see how high the water came up last night. Here's the high tide line right here. This one circle's about gone. This one's on its way. And it looks like the flower has seen better days. It's pretty much washed away now too. That lasted a long time though. Definitely. You can see some video and photos of that if you scroll through my posts here of what they used to look like. Very neat. Sand art, shell art. Are we gonna get lucky and find any more shells up to the north here? Might be pretty darn cold up there with the wind up at the pass. We'll see. These shells have been here for a really long time up here on the beach, up high here. But looks like somebody spent some time digging through them too the other day. If you enjoy these beach walks, please hit that share button. Invite your friends to join along on our morning walk here. Never know what we're going to come across. Every morning it's something different. Could be birds, dolphins, shells. Just never know what we're going to see out here in the mornings. The weather is always a surprise. There's a little baby fighting conch. Nice colors on it. Nice little fighting conch. It's got some great colors to it. Great color patterns, the stripes. Found a pretty nice little crown conch so far, and this little spiny jewel box. These are so cool. Usually you don't find them with the spines on them like that. That is a nice little one. You can see the fighting conchs down here. There's an old lightning well. What else has washed up on the beach this morning? Still a little dark out here. I got out here a little earlier than usual. I don't know, about 15 minutes earlier than normal. Got a little head start. We'll try to get up to Wiggins Pass here. Hopefully our video signal will hold here, our Wi-Fi connection. And actually, it's a cellular connection. There's no Wi-Fi out here. I know Roy is here. I saw his car in the parking lot. So hopefully we'll be checking in with him in a little while. See how he's doing. See how his breakfast went yesterday morning. There's a neat little worm shell down here. There's a cool little wormy. A wormy. Usually you just find the tips or a broken piece of the shell. That's a nice little one there. Very cool. All broken shells down here. I am seeing a lot of broken moon shells. Maybe we'll find some more nice moon shells along here. Already found 2 this morning. It's more than I found in a long time. There's a big one, but it's busted up on the bottom, darn it. Nice big moon shell. Wow. Somebody that doesn't have any moon shells, that'd still be a good starter in their collection. Hey, if you enjoy these beach walks and you're feeling a little generous and you want to send a little contribution, it's always appreciated. A little tip, a little donation, whatever you want to call it. Every little bit helps. I do thank you, those of you that have sent something. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Will you join us for Banana Bread with Roy next week, Monday or Tuesday?
Let me see how my schedule goes. But yeah.
Go about your schedule.
Okay. Yeah. That was our friends from Sweden, Ben and Monica. They just invited me to breakfast next week with them and Roy. That might be fun. But yeah, if anybody wants to send a little contribution, a little donation, it is always appreciated. Helps pay the phone bill. You can find a link to my PayPal here in the description of this post. There's a feather, big feather. Wonder if that's from a seagull, a pelican. What do you think that's from? You can find some pretty nice feathers out here on the beach. I've got a really nice osprey feather. I was just had my camera set up on a tripod under the pine tree, and all of a sudden an osprey feather came floating down in front of me. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot of little worm shells out here this morning. Some of them are pretty nice. Some of them are pretty nice. Good morning. What a gorgeous morning though. Clear skies today. I don't see any osprey heads peeking up out of the nest. There's our nest right up there, right at the under my finger there. That's the osprey nest. I don't see anybody looking around up there. Still kind of dark. Still a little dark. I do see something moving around in there. Yeah, I do see one of the osprey's heads, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see it here. Right about in the middle of the nest, there's a little, you can see one of their heads moving around. It's kind of blends in with that little branch sticking up behind it. I just saw a head pop up and look out at me. There you can see, now I see a little movement there. Saw one, there you can see a little movement. We might be seeing some babies soon if they laid their eggs. That is going to be fun. There's a head peeking up. Good morning. How cool is that, huh? That'd be so cool to see some babies. So cool. Hey, how are you guys? How are you guys doing today? Sneaking up behind me?
Always cool today.
Yeah.
Taking a shot at the osprey.
Yeah.
Are they in,
What? There's one there.
oh,
One flying around in front of us.
yeah. Have babies in there?
Not yet. I haven't seen any yet.
He's flying low.
Yep. He's looking for something to eat. Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Lightning well.
I lost. There he is.
Here comes the serious camera.
The osprey is just zooming around us here. Looking for something to eat. You find anything? Have you guys found anything good yet?
Just a nice lightning well.
Nice whelp. I got a nice little jewel box with the, with the little
that is
with
pretty.
the spines on it
Yep,
still.
beautiful. Beautiful.
I got a little nice little crown conch.
Good,
So
good.
it's about time. You know, it's been so dry here.
Yeah. We did find that one small tooth after we saw you yesterday, so our day wasn't a complete loss.
Nice.
It was
Nice.
hot here yesterday. You have a good day.
Maybe low tide. Do you stick around very long, or do you
No,
just
we
make
go
your
back.
walk and?
We go back. We
'Cause
definitely get on with our life.
You have a life other than the beach?
Yes, pool, swimming, heated pool.
Pool. Okay. All right. That was Mike and Mary Ann out on their morning fossil and shark tooth hunts. There's a little olive shell down here. That's kind of chipped up along the edge. Actually, yeah, no it's not. It's in good shape. There's just another shell sticking out of it. That's a nice little olive shell. It's got its little tip on there still. A nice little olive. We're just making our way north here along the beach at Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Keeping my eyes open for anything interesting along the shore here. Found a couple interesting little shells this morning. What did he find? Did he find a shark's tooth?
Yes, he
Finally.
did.
Finally?
Finally.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, here's the bottom of it right there.
Wow.
There's the bottom. There's the point. You're just missing a little corner, but that's a very...
Hey,
You know, we're
congratulations.
Ah, you found it.
I'm next. I'm next. Come on, I'm next.
In the
That is so
afternoon,
cool.
well, it was lower tide.
it came up and bit me.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That is
Philip,
so
that's
cool.
Great. Yep, that's
That
a
is so
beauty.
cool.
There you go.
I still need to find a shark's tooth. That gentleman just found his first one, and it was kind of small too. I did find a nice one day up here at Wiggins Pass, and I put it in my pocket, and when I went home, it wasn't in my pocket. That was so depressing. Nice clear skies this morning. Expecting the highs to get up to right around 80, maybe 81 today. Supposed to get windy though. Expecting wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles an hour today. Haven't felt any of them yet. There is a little breeze. Feels like it's coming from the northwest. The shells have thinned out here. We'll try to get up to the end of the beach here at Wiggins Pass, but I'm sure there's been quite a few people there already. I have been seeing a lot of little scallops too this morning. A lot of pretty little scallop shells. Yeah, this one's chipped here. I've been seeing a lot of nice little scallops. There's our friend Elsie. Good morning.
Must be cold. You got your locked in?
Yeah. I figured it's it's windy up there, isn't it? No, really? I thought it was going to be windy, according to the weather, man. I thought it was going to be really windy up to the north there. Elsie said it's not. Hey, how you doing this morning? Great. Well, here's where we start having connection problems. Let's see what happens this morning. If the connection drops out, just stick around. I'll be back, or I'll start a second live feed. Not the end of the world. Ooh. See all those little birds just fly in? Look at them all. This is where we saw them all yesterday. Looks like little plovers and sanderlings. I think they're little plovers. Listen to them. I don't think we're going to get around here. We're going to have to go up on the path. Any shells though over here before I cut around? I'll make it through here. Around these trees. In between the waves. Take the high road here. I'm guessing we're gonna run into Roy. Up here somewhere. Somewhere along here we should see him. Remember how rough it was out here yesterday? Morning. Still a little rough today. Nothing like yesterday. Yesterday the waves were just slamming over top of that stump there, way up over them, crashing over the top of that stump. Not nearly as rough as it was yesterday. How's it going today? Any good pictures?
Yeah, some. I talked to I met Roy at one of the restaurants, you know. I asked him if he mailed those books to his daughter, you know, and he goes, I don't know what book.
Yeah, he's kind of getting forgetful now.
I said, I explained, I remember, he goes, oh, yeah, I mailed them. I don't know if he did.
He's getting forgetful a lot lately, but hey, at least he's still here with us.
Fun. He's a great guy.
No, I was just looking at.
My wife. This is Doris.
Doris? Oh yeah, hi Doris.
Yeah. So.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just looking at that yesterday. Those pictures. Yeah, that was sweet. All right.
We're heading out Saturday, so.
Oh, out back home, huh?
We'll be back in October.
Wow. All right. Yeah. Well, have a safe trip. If I don't see you before, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
See where Mr. Roy is here. Gosh, I've seen a lot of people already with bags of shells passing me by. I hope they saved and left some up here for us. I guess we're gonna find out. Elsie said it wasn't very windy up here this morning. According to the weatherman, they said it was going to be really windy today. It's all right with me if it's not, though. Remember yesterday morning we were looking out here also? The waves were crashing over the top of that tree stump too. A lot different out here this morning. Still a little rough, that's for sure. Definitely, the rough waters are definitely taking their toll on the beach here. Oop, there goes the connection. Let's see if I can move on down up the beach and reestablish it. Let's see what happens. Weave around the trees here. Oh wow, looks a bit different up here. Looks a bit different. This is the north end of the park. This is Wiggins Pass up here just in front of us. Barefoot Beach on the other side of the pass. Getting out and there's some nice sunlight now, warming up. Boom. Really nice when you get out in the sun. Ooh, is that a nice big scallop shell down there? Look at that. Nice one. Nice big scallop. That's a great one. Quite a few of them up here too. Nice. There's been quite a few people out early this morning shelling. For their elusive shark's teeth. Like somebody got all the good ones this morning. Just walk along here. Walk along the edge of the pass. See if anything jumps out at me. See Roy down the end there, down at the end of the beach. I haven't seen any turkey wings. No turkey wing shells. A lot of mossy arcs. Where's our turkey wings? Of these mossy arcs. There's an old faded turkey wing. An old faded out turkey wing shell. piece of a little moon shell. Shark eye. A lot of little shells here, that's for sure. For a murex, I haven't seen any murexes this morning. Not even a broken one. Whew. There's that breeze. There's that breeze. Roy all bundled up here.
Rob, how are you doing today?
What's up, Daddy-O? Nice out here.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well,
I thought it was going to be really windy up here, but
I thought it'd be windier too.
it's really not
I
too
broke
bad.
out my old down fur hat, my
I see
down
that.
coat.
You're ready for the blizzard.
Well, I thought it was pretty cold outside this morning.
Well, that's what they were saying. They said it was going to feel really cold with the wind, but it's
Yeah.
not too bad right now.
Now the sun came up. It's nice.
It's beautiful with the sun up.
Yeah.
How'd you enjoy your breakfast yesterday?
Oh, it was great. Really great. Yeah.
Who all showed up? Was it just the three of you?
Yeah. Well, they had another friend from Switzerland,
Oh,
and he couldn't speak much English, so I tried out some of my Plattowich on him, and
how'd that work?
that worked pretty well.
Really? Good.
Oh, we had a good time.
So what'd you have up there, Panera Bread? I'm curious.
Oh man, I had the most delicious hot chocolate, mug of hot chocolate, and an orange muffin.
An orange muffin?
Oh, it was delicious. Man, it was good.
That was it?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Was it Swiss chocolate?
I don't know. But it
Since
was
you were with
delicious.
your Swiss friends?
They brought me some Swiss chocolates.
Did they?
Yeah,
Nice.
a couple boxes of different kinds. Boy, yeah, they're really sweet people, I'll tell you.
They are very nice. They invited me to come along one day. I'll see if I can do it. We'll see. That's gonna cut into my beach time then.
Yeah, they said they're getting together again for
Next
for
week.
breakfast.
Yeah, sometime.
or other. Yeah.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. And Ron wanted to join us.
Really?
And he came up and he looked around and he didn't see us. He said he saw three adults and a lady sitting outside, but he didn't think it was us. So he didn't join us.
Oh.
And here it was us.
It was? You were sitting outside?
Yeah, I don't
Nice.
know why he didn't recognize
Oh, what a
us.
shame. Oh, that's too bad.
So hey Dennis, how you doing?
Oh, did you see any dolphins up here this morning?
No dolphins and hardly any birds. One pelican, that was it.
Yeah, it's kind of rough out here, I guess, for them. I saw one dolphin yesterday when I was walking back to my car.
Oh yeah?
Even with all the waves, he came pretty close up to the beach. I was
Well, I
surprised.
came out then after the breakfast. I came down to the beach
Uh-huh.
here, but you were already gone. I
Yeah, I
guess.
was long gone by then. What are you gonna do today?
Oh, I'm gonna mellow out.
Same old? You gonna sit down there by the tree?
Yeah, watch the submarine races and kind of mellow out.
All right. Well, everybody needs some wisdom this morning, so lay your wisdom on us when I get down there.
Okay.
All right. Lay some good words of advice on us.
I got a few thoughts.
A few good licks on the harmonica.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
Good.
I'll see you down there. Here, I don't have any pictures of you up here. Let me get a picture of you up here. All right, I got my Thursday morning mug shot.
Mark it right.
Yep. Your portrait of the day. The hat is the best, though. Everybody gets a kick out of that fur hat.
From Alaska.
Any idea how long you've had that?
Oh, I got it up in Alaska when I was recalled in the Navy during the Korean War.
Oh my gosh.
Must have been the 1950s or something.
Wow. So that hat is like probably 60 years
There's a little
old.
hair falling out, I think.
The hat's losing the hair. That's all right.
Yeah.
As long as it's not you.
Everything's losing the hair.
Yeah, that happens to us guys. All right, I'll see you up there in a few minutes.
It hasn't happened to you yet.
Well, it will, I'm sure. It happens to all of us. It starts receding back.
Grass doesn't grow on a busy street.
I don't know, my street's pretty busy. All right, Roy. I'll see you in a little while.
Always great seeing
Yep.
you, Rob. Have a good day.
I will see you up at the bench.
Let's go.
Remember, a thought for the day.
Okay.
All right, work on it. We're expecting a doozy today. Expecting a doozy. I'll give him some time to get down the beach. See if we find anything out here. Let's go a little further up past the fishermen, maybe. Beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. Oh, wow. Look at this. Feels like there's something in there. I think that's a sun ray. Beautiful. Beautiful clamshell. It feels like there's something in there. I'm going to toss it back into the water. Neat looking shells, though. Very neat looking shells. I forget what that's called. Is that a Venus sun ray, or what do they call that? A lot of our shell buffs will know the answer. Very cool. And I do believe this is a live one. It's pretty heavy. Eat it. I don't know about that. I don't trust anything coming out of the water here. Maybe further out. Toss it out in the water. So we're up in North Naples, Florida, at Wiggins Pass, at the north end of Del Nor Wiggins Pass State Park. If you're just tuning in here, if you are just joining us, please introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. That is the whole reason for these beach walks, to make new friends on Facebook. Beautiful out here. If you want to learn more about Naples, check out Nonstop Naples Facebook page, Nonstop Naples. Check out their website, download their free app, Nonstop Naples. If you're planning a visit to Naples, I recommend you look into staying at the Inn of Naples, the Inn of Naples. Middle of the road pricing, centrally located, great hotel, friendly staff, the Inn of Naples. About 7 miles from here, probably about 6 miles to the Naples Pier from the Inn of Naples. Like I say, centrally located, a perfect location. Several great restaurants within walking distance of the hotel. Really nice seafood restaurant. Very close to the hotel. thinking about maybe buying a home here in Southwest Florida, in Naples, you need to get a hold of our friend Astrid Lawrence. Astrid Lawrence. Not only is she a great realtor, she's a wonderful friend, an all-around good person. Astrid Lawrence. Speaks fluid German. If you're over in Germany and you're looking to buy a property here in Naples, get a hold of Astrid Lawrence. You can find a link to her website in the description of this post. It's always fun coming out here and watching the fishermen, seeing what they're up to in the morning. Sorry for that little interruption. It's just me taking photos. I am going to turn around here in a minute and start walking back down the beach, head back down towards our friend Roy, where we'll hopefully hear his thoughts for the day. You can hear that wind blowing. We'll get his thoughts for the day. Maybe he'll play a few tunes on his harmonica for us. And every once in a while we'll see the dolphins right out in here. When it's rougher out, we'll see the dolphins putting on a little show out here in Wiggins Pass. I don't see them this morning. They come by every day. The dolphins make an appearance. Just depends when. They don't always make their appearance during our beach walk, but when they do, it is always fun and exciting to follow them along the beach, see what they're up to. It's beautiful out here. Pelicans flying by. I don't know if you saw the pelican just now. The tide is on its way out here. Absolutely beautiful though up here. Haven't seen a lot of boats heading out this morning. Kind of quiet here in the pass. Clear blue skies though all around today. All around. Love my beach. I love it. Another photo, hang on. I just can't resist taking those pictures in the morning. I picked up a couple shells so far this morning, put them in my pocket. One I didn't stick in my pocket. This little jewel box shell, this little spiny jewel box. That's probably my nicest little shell find of the day there. Those are so cool. It's like a little porcupine. Low tide, this is where there's a sandbar right out here where these waves are, kind of rolling over the top of the sandbar there. You see several mornings we see some big groups of birds, big flocks of birds out there on that sandbar. That tide is still going out though. It's gonna, I think, be closer to noontime when it's low tide here. There might be some really nice shells caught up right up here. Right, like I said, when that sandbar is out there, it sticks out there, right in this little bend here, this little nook. Sometimes there's some really, really good shelling. When it comes to shelling, it's just all about timing. Pretty much that's the way it is in life, isn't it? It's all about timing. Buying a lottery ticket, being at the right place at the right time. Wow. Of course, you got to buy one to win. And I don't do that. Good morning. How are you doing today? Cold? Oh, come on. It's beautiful out here. It's nice.
It's lovely. This is like being back home.
It is. Yeah.
I think this is like what the temperature is in the middle of the day back home at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little too cool for all day long for me.
Yeah.
In the morning it's nice. I like it when it gets up to around 75. That's perfect.
Well, I go home in 2 weeks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but apparently it's spring and the cherry blossoms.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've seen that up in Washington, D.C. Cherry blossoms along the river there.
Well, I'm on the west coast, so we get spring earlier.
Nice. Well, sorry to see you leaving us.
I know.
Did
but
you
I'll
see-
be back. I'll be back in time.
Did you see any dolphins down there this morning?
No, did you?
No, not yet.
It doesn't look like today.
I did see one yesterday. The waves were bigger yesterday.
Really?
I did see one, and he actually came in close. I'm like, huh.
Wow. I bet the waves were huge last night.
Yeah, you can see we had
Oh,
a. Yeah, and you can see the beach is wet, far up on the beach. All right.
yeah, have a good day.
Yep. All right. Take care. I think I'm going to take the boardwalk back here. We came out to the north end on the little trail. I think we'll take the boardwalk back. It's a little easier walk. I'm going to give you another look at the pass here like I did yesterday. From just hopped up on top of the bench. Isn't that a beautiful view of Wiggins Pass? It's absolutely gorgeous this morning. Again, it's always gorgeous. I don't get paid to come out and do these beach walks. Southwest Florida Television is not a TV station that pays me to do this. It's really just the name of my Facebook page here. If you enjoy these views in the morning and you like our walks, if you like tagging along and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little thank you, it is always welcome. A little donation, contribution, tip, whatever you might want to call it, is always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Every little bit helps, and I do thank you. Well, there goes that cellular connection again. Time to move on down the beach and try and get a better connection. It's weird how just standing in the same spot and you lose a connection like that. Remember, you can always watch these videos on YouTube. You can always watch a little higher quality replay of these videos on YouTube. I'll share a couple pictures later this morning with a link to the YouTube copy. Beautiful out there. Love these colors. Love those colors. Morning. That's the trail we came out on earlier this morning, right there. Just kind of makes its way around the corner and through the trees. Down this way, there's the old observation tower down that boardwalk there, but I don't even think it's open anymore. I don't know. You can't see anything. It's the trees have overgrown the observation tower. There was talk at one time of rebuilding it, actually adding another level to it to get you up over the trees, but I'm sure it was a funding issue. Curious if it's even open down here. It's a nice little interpretive trail. There's little signs along the way here. Tells you what kind of vegetation you're looking at. Lichens, I don't see Yeah, there's some over there, the lichens. See them over there on the base of the tree there? It's not many though. It's always changing in here. And of course, a couple of years ago, Hurricane Irma made a big mess. This is wild coffee. This is a wild coffee plant right here. Native. Wild coffee. There's a lot of it along here. There's all wild coffee in here. All these big, broad green leaves. What else? What does this say? Food chains. Okay, just a little story about the food chain. This is the observation tower. I've only taken you back here a couple times. I do believe it's closed. Yep, it is closed. But that is the old observation tower. It was still fun to go up there and get your picture taken. You could see the Gulf out past the trees, and you could see the condos, those beautiful concrete condos that I love so much along our shoreline. But there it is. If you see the sign at the in Area 5 says observation tower, that's what it looks like, but it is closed for construction, as you can see. Closed for repairs. I've actually gone up there and launched my drone from up there. That was a great place to launch it. Get a good signal all around from up there. But let's head back down the beach to our buddy Roy. There's a little behind the scenes look at the park. A lot of people forget about these little back areas. They're so focused on the beach and shelling, and they forget about these little boardwalks back here. Of course, in the summertime, it can get really buggy back here. Get carried away by the mosquitoes. But it's so neat to come out here in the morning after rain and hear all the frogs croaking in here. I'll do that one morning. Gotta get out here early though. Oh, we have so many different species of frogs down here. I've given Roy lots of time to get down the beach, and he hasn't done it. He's pooped out sitting on the bench. Huh. Well, I don't think we'll be hearing, we'll see. Maybe we'll hear the harmonica today. I don't think so. Morning. Boy, remember how those waves were crashing up here yesterday? Much calmer out here this morning. Much calmer. Did you poop out on me?
Hey, how you doing?
Did you wear out? Taking a breather?
Oh, we're just relaxing and enjoying the view.
There you go, the view.
Listening to the waves coming in.
Isn't that fun? So soothing and relaxing.
Oh, I love it. And of course it releases all that serotonin.
Oh, that good serotonin. There was a lot of it out here yesterday with all those waves.
I'll bet there was.
Man.
Well, yeah, that's right. I came back after breakfast. Man, it was blowing.
It was blowing.
Yeah.
The waves, it's windier today, but the waves were bigger yesterday, so I don't know what that's about.
No, I don't think it's that windy today. I thought it was going to be more.
Yeah, it's a little more of a breeze. It's not as bad as they were saying on TV, though.
I put on all my clothes, but
Yep.
it isn't that cold.
You got your Alaskan, your Eskimo get up on.
Yeah, I sure do.
Your Eskimo jacket and hat.
I even put on my down pants.
Oh, man. Those are down pants? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
You are bundled up this morning. Yeah,
decked out. Actually, it feels pretty good.
yeah, it's better than being cold, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like getting cold.
Nope, it's not good for you either.
I get cold quite a bit these days.
That can cause problems.
Well, everything's wonderful, isn't it? By
It is
George.
wonderful.
Yeah, and he took me out, the biker there, what's his name?
Dennis? Or David?
No, not David. The guy who always rides his bike comes down here every morning.
Not
He took me out for Chinese last night.
last night you had Chinese?
Yeah, I had breakfast in the morning with Ben and Monica, and then he took me out for...
I didn't know you ate Chinese.
Not Chinese, no, it was Mexican.
Mexican, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Well, I don't know. It was a secret spot. He had trouble finding it, but we finally did. It was tucked away. You could hardly even find it. I don't remember the
Was it
name.
here in Naples Park?
A little bit north. Not too far away. But he finally found it, and there was a nice flower garden. We ate outside in the beautiful flowers. And
Right up here in the
I don't know. When he comes this morning, you can ask him. He had trouble finding it. It was kind of tucked away.
It's like in between the
Really
buildings.
busy. I don't know how everybody finds it.
A
but-
very small place, right?
Yeah, very
Really small
but
inside.
We had to wait a while to get a...
With the counter, was there a counter when you went
Yeah,
inside?
there was a little counter inside,
Yep.
and they had a little spot outside where he ate, where there kind of flowers
Yep, with the
around.
little fence around it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's
could
up on, that's 103rd here in the park.
Yeah,
Right on 103rd,
Yeah,
yep.
103rd, that's right.
Yep.
You know where it is.
Oh yeah, it's a great Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best.
Yep.
I don't remember the name of it,
I'm trying to think of it. I'll think of it in a second here. We go to it a
but
lot.
sure have it hidden away there, don't they?
One of my friends is a cook there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to find back in that
I
corner.
never had Mexican food, but I had
Really?
a shrimp taco was absolutely
Oh
delicious.
yeah.
It was really good. And then we
They had a shrimp cocktail
had a
that's
cheese
huge.
dip. You wouldn't believe the cheese dip. You stick your fork in, you pull it out, and it would stretch way out. It would never break off.
Wow. You should see the.
Oh, thanks.
Here, I'll pick that up for you. You should see the size of the shrimp cocktail they have there. My gosh, it comes out in this big glass. It's huge.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. Their food is good. Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I can't think of the name right now.
We had to wait a long time though to get a table.
Oh yeah.
It was really busy.
What's the name of the Mexican restaurant up in Naples Park, folks? It's tucked away back in the corner up there by Hungry Howie's. It's really good.
Well, that's the word of the day is good food.
The word of the day is good food.
Yeah.
Did that just come to you in a vision?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about that when you choose the right spot and choose the right food in the right spot, you get an absolutely delicious dinner.
Absolutely.
And you have to watch the food you eat, so it's nourishing and not fattening, and you savor it, you don't gulp it.
Savor it.
Savor it, don't gulp.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
The slower you eat, the less you have to eat.
Yeah, you eat slower and you savor every bite instead of going go, 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 and woofing it all down, then it's gone, and it's a big lump in your stomach, and you eat too much.
Yep. I agree on that. But I sometimes eat my meals way too fast. I'm always in a hurry to get through it, and I'm not enjoying it.
That's what I'm getting at. You try.
Yep.
Try not to be.
Enjoy it. Take your time.
If you're in a hurry, that's too bad. But you should program enough time for the meals.
When you're in the military, they gave you a certain amount of time to eat, and you had to.
That was it.
Yeah, or you don't eat.
Look out, you're back in.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit the tree.
Yeah.
Hit one of our shell trees. Morning.
Morning. So that's, and then you savor and you enjoy it. Enjoy the food. If you don't like it, don't eat it.
There, somebody put the name up. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Salsa Brava.
Huh?
Salsa Brava.
Yeah,
Salsa Brava.
Yeah,
Great restaurant in Naples Park, folks. Great Mexican restaurant. Small, so if you get there at dinner time, you're gonna have to wait.
I wish I remember the name of the place where we had breakfast.
Yesterday?
Something or other about bread.
Panera Bread.
Panera Bread.
Yep.
Oh, was that good?
That's a big chain.
Man, that was delicious.
That's a big chain. Yep.
I had a mug of hot chocolate and just knocked yourself
Uh-oh, I think you're going to get a hug. I heard somebody say hug.
Hey,
good morning. How are you doing?
This is our daughter from St. Louis.
Oh, sweet. Hello.
Hi there. Nice to see you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my golly.
You're all set with your crutches today?
Nice. Roy getting his hugs.
We're bringing the AU, the American, his daughter went to AU.
Yep. She graduated in American.
My son went. So their little guy and the AU folks are coming in 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
She watches you all the time.
Look at
Nice
that.
little spiny
oh,
jewel
that's
box.
a really
Isn't that a good
great one. Yeah, that's
I'm
what
scared to
they're
put it in my
supposed to
pocket.
look like.
Yeah.
Neat. Very neat.
I'm afraid to put it in my pocket. Also, all right, hang on, Justine. Also got a little,
Oh, what'd you get?
I think I got it in here. Got a couple moons.
Oh, I found a nice moon shell. It's a little one, but the color's really nice.
Oop, that's not it. Ooh, that is a beauty. Hey, my gimbal's acting up. Hang on. How did that moon shell escape me?
It was way down at one.
Oh, that's a blue one too. It looks kind of blue.
Nice.
That is beautiful. I found a crown. Did you find a crown, Todd? Oh,
It's not, the color, oh, yours looks really great.
Yeah, it's still got the
yours
little
has,
points on it.
I found one too. At least it's cool.
Yeah, it's still got some of the little spikes on it too.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I found every shell in my pocket within
A few feet of
25 yards. Yep. They're all kind of clumped up together this morning.
Oh, and I found this clump of, I don't know, is that a fossil?
That's a fossil, absolutely. That is
Both
very
sides of it has
Boy, wow, Mike would like to see that.
Isn't that neat?
That is really neat. That is
Because
very
I
cool.
need to take more stuff home.
Yeah, absolutely. We all need more shells. See you guys later. Have a good one. Oh, the mayor's busy over here. Good morning. How are you doing, Carl?
Good. I was telling Roy last week one day,
Uh-huh.
a bald eagle circled the osprey nest up here.
Oh, boy.
And that osprey jumped out of there and took after that bald eagle
Really?
like crazy. They've made several swings around the trees here.
That was
and
a
that
sight.
osprey would just hit him right on the back until they finally drove that bald eagle off.
I am surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, those bald eagles can be fierce.
Oh, yeah.
And they're twice the size, or more of the osprey.
Yeah, at least. It was,
Wow,
it was really
what a
fun to
sight.
see. I was wishing I would have had
Some kind of video camera or something to
absolutely.
get it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That was really fun. He did.
Yeah, wow, what a
He did.
sight.
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
Well, I think there must be eggs in that nest
Yeah,
because
it's
they're being very territorial right now.
Yeah.
Even when other ospreys come by, they're running them off. So
Yep. Well, hopefully there'll be a hatch soon then.
that'd be nice before you leave. How long are you gonna be here?
Oh, just another couple of days.
Oh
We'll
man,
after this.
well you never know.
Should we be here for lunch today?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we'll have to have another picnic then.
Nice. We're trying to make sure he drinks a lot of water.
We've been working on that.
There you go.
Yep.
Keeping on top of them in those water bottles. Thank you guys, Carl. Carla, how are you today? It is gorgeous. It's just getting more beautiful by the minute out here now. Yeah, beautiful sky. This is incredible. Sing it, Daddy-O, sing it. Give us a concert as we walk down.
Life.
Yep.
In love with life. Gee, aren't there so many friendly people down here?
That is the truth.
This is wonderful. Yeah,
Every time I turn around, you're getting a hug from somebody.
Yeah, they're so nice. They invite me. They have big picnics and a lot of good food, and they invite me to join
something?
them.
Everybody loves you, Roy. How can they not love you?
I don't know why.
You're just a lovable guy.
I love everybody else. Boy, they're so sweet to me. Everybody's wonderful, aren't they?
Well, everybody that I know is, that's
what
for sure.
What a glorious life.
I don't hang around with bad people.
Hey, sometime you want to go to that little Mexican place, we can go there. Evening, I'll have another taco.
Yeah, I didn't know you ate tacos.
Well, I never have been in a Mexican restaurant before. That was my first experience.
Oh, look at that, 94 years and you had your first taco.
Yeah, I think his name is Ron, the biker guy.
Oh, Ron Springer. Ron took you, okay.
Yeah, you know the biker.
Yeah, I know Ron. I know who Ron is.
Always rides his
I wish
bike.
you had taken a picture of you eating your taco for us.
That was the cutest little restaurant.
Oh yeah, it is very small. But I'll tell you.
Nice flowers there.
Yeah, I'll tell you how you can tell it's a good Mexican restaurant.
Because it's crowded.
And what is the majority of the people in there eating? What nationality are they?
Oh, they weren't all Mexican.
Usually when I go in, it's a lot of Mexican families in there. And if they're in there, they
know where to eat.
Yep, exactly. I mean, it's good food. It is good.
I thought it would be real spicy, but it wasn't.
Well, you can get it.
Yeah.
You can order it spicy. That's for sure. But I don't think you need to do that.
And that cheese dip was so goofy, I can't believe it. You stick in the fork and you it would stretch out about that long. You'd finally have to kind of snap it.
Well, it sounds like Ron found a winner for you.
Yeah,
I want to take a picture. I'll catch up with you here in a minute. Okay. All right? We're going to hear some harmonica music here in a minute. This way I get a picture of my favorite part of the beach here. While it's empty and nobody's walking on it. Sorry for that little delay. I'll move down the beach here and catch up to Roy. He's got to get his beach gear out of the car, get his chairs and harmonica, so it's going to take him a little while to get set up. Maybe we can just kind of enjoy the sounds of the waves here for a couple minutes. Here's a nice cockle shell down here. Very colorful cockle. Beautiful, beautiful cockle shell. Another fairly common shell here at our beach, the cockle. ospreys are flying around up here. I think there might be a male, a second male flying around up here. I just heard some screeching. I just saw a couple ospreys flying around by the nest. Let's go see what's cooking over here, if we can see anything. They're up in these trees over here. Got to get around to the other side of the nest. I just saw an osprey take off. I don't know if you can see the little speck flying around up there. Well, maybe that's a gull. Let me see. Is that a gull? Nope. That's an osprey there. That is an osprey. There's one of the ospreys flying around. Just came out of the nest. Little speck out there. What I do, see the other one's head sticking up here in the nest. See if I can come around to the side and get a view of it. See if I can come around to the side, get you a better look. It's just so hard because of the angle here. Now I don't see it. It's hidden behind the edge of the nest. Darn it. Come back a little further. You can just see the top of its head. I'll zoom in here in a minute. Darn sun is so bright in my eyes. Hit me right in the side of my eye. There you can see. Oof. You son of a gun. All right, well, it just landed over here. It took off out of the nest. Where did it land? Flew over to this branch here somewhere. There it is. It just came out of the nest and landed over here. Sorry for the bouncy camera. At least it didn't fly too far away. The other one's out flying around over the Gulf. Looking for some fish, I'm sure. Very, very cool. If you enjoy these beach walks and the sights we see and the sounds we hear, let your friends know. If you can figure it out, share my Southwest Florida television page if you can figure out how to do that, or at least share this post. Remember, later I'll post a couple of photos and there'll be a link where you can watch this video in a little better quality on YouTube later today. It's beautiful out here this morning. This is Area 4 Beach right here. This is the widest piece of beach right now at Del Wiggins Pass State Park, Area 4. Just waiting for Roy to get his chair and his harmonica and come set up under the tree, play his harmonica for us. Take you down by the water again while we're waiting. Let you listen to those waves. So soothing, so soothing. Yesterday afternoon, as I was leaving, I had ended my live feed. As I was walking down the beach, I did see a dolphin. Even with the waves, I did see a dolphin, and he or she came pretty close to the shore. It's kind of hard to spot it behind the waves when it came up, but it was there. Just never know when those guys are gonna come swimming by. Gorgeous out here this morning though. It's gonna really warm up. Gonna be a warm one today, up to 80 degrees, maybe 81. Crazy, huh? Clear skies all around though today. Give Roy a couple more minutes to get set up. There's my selfie right there. Good morning, everybody. Well, let's head over to the trees and see if Roy's ready for his concert. His Thursday morning harmonica concert. Whew, that breeze is really kicking in here. Wow. Look at those greens and blues. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Still waiting for Roy to get his chair set up. Take another look at the Osprey up here while we're waiting. Get in the shade, get the sun out of my eyes so I can see what I'm doing. It's right up here. See it up there? Kind of got its butt facing us. Let's see your head. Look this way. Cleaning itself up there. Kind of looks a little smaller. That could be the female. There, Roy's plopping down into his chair now. It will be fun if we have some little babies in that nest. Man, that'd be cool. There, Roy's getting settled in. Oop. That's the Osprey calling out. Saying, Roy, play your harmonica for us. Did you hear the Osprey? Did you hear the Osprey just now? It was the Osprey was telling you to play your harmonica.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to do that.
Oh my goodness. You're all tied in there.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be really cold. It seemed that way first off, but it's warmed up spectacularly.
It has turned out to be glorious. A glorious, glorious morning.
Boy, every morning is, isn't it? Man, we're so lucky. There we are.
A little cooler.
Getting.
Well, that sun is bright over there too, man.
Hey, how about that, sports fans?
Sports fans, I love it.
So a little harmonica.
A little harmonica music. You gave us our thought for the day, and it was eat good food and enjoy it. Eat it slowly.
Savor it.
Savor the flavor.
There's a good thought.
Savor the flavor.
Got it.
Don't rush when you're eating your meals. Enjoy it.
You got it, Rob.
You'll wind up eating less. Yep.
Savor the flavor. That's a good one. Well, you invented it.
You can put that in your next book if you want. When's that next book coming out?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on. There's got to be a sequel.
Well, there isn't too much more to say.
Come on. It's
other than savor the flavor.
There's a lot has happened to you. You need to write about that journey. Whoops. That was scary. All right.
Oh, it's warming up.
It is warming up big time out here,
By
man.
George.
By George is right. Beautiful. What else you got up your sleeve?
Oh,
How about my old Kentucky home or the... There you go. The old cow. Beautiful, beautiful. How about the lullaby, the Irish lullaby?
whoops.
Oh, nothing. Old Tennessee waltz. Oh boy. So remember the other day when we were here, the college kids that were sitting over here?
Yeah.
Offered to share their donuts with us?
Yeah.
That was sweet of them.
Yeah, and then they all clapped.
Yeah.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there are so many, when you come out, it always seems the nice people come to the beach.
Don't they, though?
It's like the beach attracts the nice people.
Well, when they're down here, they're in a holiday mood.
Yeah, well, those definitely, that's spring break, right now for all the college kids.
Get away from the office and come down here.
Get away from the books.
Relax and mellow out.
There you go. How can you not mellow out here?
Smell the flowers. I don't see any flowers, but we can smell them anyway.
It's spring. We should be starting to see those pretty little purple flowers.
Yeah. Sometimes there are those nice ones.
Those little purple
vines.
Then
there's that vine that runs along. It has a little kind of orangey yellow flowers on it.
Yep. Yeah, there's some pretty flowers out here on the beach. Where's your water bottle?
I got it in my bag.
It's time for everybody's yelling at me to tell you to take a drink.
Have a drink?
Yep, they're saying Roy needs to drink some water. Where's
your
water?
I'll do it.
Where's your water? Show us up here.
I'll drink it.
You gotta drink some water for us. You need more than one bottle. You got more in the car?
Yeah, I think so.
Come on, take a swig while everybody's watching. Then they're gonna give you a round of applause.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it that important?
It is that important. We want you to stay hydrated.
Hydrated.
Yep. There you go.
Mud in your eye.
Mud in your eye. It's good. Doesn't it feel good though?
I'm hydrated.
Not that fast.
Oh, marvelous.
You're still dehydrated.
There's just nothing like really good water.
There isn't.
Yeah. Boy.
Feels good.
Tastes good.
Yep, tastes good. I mean, there you go. Okay.
The other water I get is from the springs in Florida.
Zephyr Hills?
Huh?
Zephyr Hills? Or?
I think that's it,
yeah. Yep.
All the springs in Florida.
Yep.
I don't know where they get
There's
this
a lot of
from,
springs.
but
A lot of springs in Florida.
Water is amazing stuff. It all has a little different taste.
It does.
It must be the minerals in it.
Exactly.
And it says enhanced with minerals for a pure, fresh taste.
That was enhanced. Dasani.
But they don't say where they get. It says purified. So this is purified, but I like it from the springs.
They have that Fuji water. That comes from Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy expensive for water. I got a bottle of it at the airport, and it was like $7 for a bottle of water. I'm like, holy smokes.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not that expensive in the store, but from Mount Fuji. Or where's Fuji? Fuji. Where's Mount Fuji? That's in...
I remember I was in the airport one time, waiting for a plane, and some lady came by, or a young lady, and she had this taffy apple, and it was huge. Oh, and it looked delicious with all kind of nuts and caramel. I don't know what it was. And on it, and I like taffy apples, so I really all of a sudden I got a tremendous hunger for a taffy apple. So I nosed around and I found the stall where they sell them. Mm-hmm. And I said, I'd like one of your great taffy apples. Oh, she said, fine. And she fixed it all. Oh, it was, and she says, that's $5, please. I thought, holy mackerel, $5 for a taffy apple. I couldn't believe it, but I coughed up, of course. And man, it was worth it.
Was it caramel or taffy?
Everything.
Oh, wow.
All of the above. And it was so delicious, I'll never forget it. Isn't it amazing how some things you remember all your life?
Oh,
little things.
I haven't had, the candied apples, the ones with the red hard candy. I haven't had one of those in, I don't think, since I was a kid.
There's nothing like those taffy apples.
I love caramel.
Yeah,
I love caramel apples.
Good on apple.
You can buy caramel dipping sauce for apples. You like apples, don't you?
Yeah.
You slice your apples up and they sell it in the store, caramel. You just dip your apple in the caramel.
There's no sugar in it, is there?
No sugar.
Good.
I think there is low sugar caramel. I think it tastes terrible. Anything that says low, yuck.
Anything without sugar doesn't have
sugar
it.
And salt. If it doesn't have sugar or salt, it's awful.
I like hot chocolate, so I thought, well, I don't want all that sugar. So I got some cocoa powder or something, the direct pure cocoa. It was terrible. Oof, It was awful.
That's what they use for baking. That's like
without
the baker's
the sugar,
chocolate.
the hot chocolate is no good at all.
It's terrible. You ever tasted a piece of that baker's chocolate that they use for baking? Oh, it is terrible.
Really?
Yeah, it's chocolate, but it's not sweet at all. It is the worst thing.
Oh, it's unsweetened. Yeah.
I think every kid's had to try a piece of that because it looks like a big candy bar.
It's unsweet, awful.
Yep.
Cocoa beans.
Oh boy.
Anyway, well, we're having quite a food discussion.
Today was a food day.
Food day, yeah.
Well, food is good. Without food, we wouldn't be here.
Well, you got that right. So, well, you got to eat nourishing food.
Absolutely.
And ease off on the sugar hits.
Ease off on them?
If you can, yeah.
If you can.
You can't give them up, but you got to ease off.
No.
Oh, another thing I get at as you know, at the farmer's market, I get that caramel corn.
Oh, yeah.
That lady makes, that popcorn lady. Oh, of course, there's no sugar in that.
Absolutely
it's just caramel,
not.
yeah.
No sugar, no salt.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Do you still have any left?
Yeah,
Didn't you get 2 bags last time?
Yeah, I did. I'm working on the first bag.
Oh, that's good. That is a great snack. Popcorn's a good snack.
Yeah, I like popcorn.
You know, if you don't load it up with butter and salt, popcorn's a healthy snack.
I told you, didn't I, when we were kids, the guy, he had a horse on his little popcorn wagon.
Yeah.
And he came by and he had a little popper on the back and it was popping away, and then he had this hot butter and he'd pour it on. And I think it was a nickel. Oh, it was out of this world. Yeah.
Wow.
We'd all run out in the road and with our nickels and get our hot popcorn.
There was a lot of things though you could get with a nickel back in those days.
Oh, a whole hamburger.
A hamburger.
Yeah, a big hamburger for a nickel.
Wow.
Well, a nickel was a pretty big deal.
Yep.
But I had a paper route, and I'd throw that paper up on the porch just for a penny. Then I had to collect at the end of the week.
So you had a paper route as a kid.
Yeah.
There you go. Very industrious.
I don't know about that.
Yep.
Oh, and
go ahead.
Oh, just nothing.
Did you have a bite?
I remember the paper, the little hut where the guy subbed the paper and all.
Uh-huh.
And when we picked up all of our papers for our route, that was at the bottom of a steep hill. And you'd get all that big pile of papers in the basket of your bike, and you know, it weighed a lot of, and then you'd have to kind of go up that steep hill. I remember what a job that was.
Yep.
Oh.
I was wondering, I was going to ask you if you had a bike when you did your paper route or if you carried them.
Oh, yeah, on a bike. Well, then you'd get up to the beginning of your route, then you'd put that thing over your shoulders and walk and toss it up on a porch.
So did you ever get any complaints from your customers for throwing the paper out in the yard instead up by the front door?
No.
You were a good paper boy?
Careful about that.
Yeah.
Paper boy. I guess they don't have paper boys.
I don't think they deliver the paper, but they're adults doing it now.
They come by in a little truck and shove it in the paper thing.
But I think in my generation too, I mean, just about all my friends, we had a paper route. That was one of our
Did you have one too?
Oh, absolutely.
All the kids had a paper route to get your little spending
we had
money.
Me and four or five of my friends. We had 2,000 papers on our paper route.
2,000?
Yep, 2,000 over in Miami.
And so 6 of you?
Yep, it was crazy.
Good
it was
Lord.
Crazy. But a lot of them were in like apartments and things, so it was a big group, you know. So there'd be 100 papers, boom, 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 right there. But we'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We have to go fold them all up, put them in bags.
Yeah, sub them.
That was the worst part, was putting them in the bags. Get all the ink all over your hands, and your hands were black with ink.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yep. Man. All right. Here comes Carl and Carla down here. They're gonna make sure you drink your water today and make sure you eat good.
Yeah.
So you be a good boy out here today. Okay?
I'll work at it.
I don't know if I'm going to be out here tomorrow.
I'm going to miss you.
I might have a job to do tomorrow morning. I don't know. Hopefully I can postpone it till later in the day.
What kind of job?
We just got to go do a little video down at a fitness center.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep.
I'm happy
It'll be a live video. People can watch it on Facebook.
Oh, that's great.
Yep, on Nonstop Naples.
Yeah.
So,
take a picture of all the muscle men and the pretty girls.
Pretty girls. Heck with the muscle men. I want to see him muscle men.
Yeah. Lords of leaping.
I want to see them all there in their little exercise
Don't need
get
the
up.
lords a leaping. It's better to have the ladies dancing
Absolutely.
and the geese a laying.
There you go. All right, Roy, you have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right.
Always great seeing you, man.
All right, tally ho.
We have a lot of good laughs.
Be sure to drink that water. Don't skimp on the water.
I'll keep glugging.
I don't want to come be visiting you in the hospital
Is
again.
it all right if I glug?
Glug. The more you glug, the better.
Okay, I'll glug.
All right. All right, God bless and tally ho.
Tally ho.
Woohoo!
Have a great day.
All right, Roy, you too. See y'all later.
See you, Rob.
He had one sip of water.
Okay. We were treated to a dolphin show up.
Did you get a dolphin show?
Came rushing right up to the edge of the surf. And
Oh man, it figures. Figures I'm not there.
by the time
All
I
right.
get my camera out and get it turned on.
Yeah, that's what happens. See you guys later. Oh wow. Well, see, that's what I said. The dolphins are always here. Just don't know when they're going to show up. But we have seen our share of them, that's for sure. Well, I am getting a super low battery warning here. I want to thank everybody for joining this morning. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Remember, I don't get paid to do these beach walks. I do enjoy doing it. I do put a lot of time and effort and energy into them. I try to come out here as often as possible. If you like what you see, and you're feeling generous and you want to send a little tip, a little token of appreciation, every little bit helps, especially the end of the month here. All the bills are coming due. I really appreciate it. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Well, have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, wherever you might be watching from. I'm going to give you one more pan around the beach here, and then I'm going to sign off. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.